Part 2 of us answering the 5 most common questions of personal injury attorneys is going to be in this video. So how do you find a good lawyer for personal injury? Look, I know you can't turn on the TV, you can't turn on the radio without being blasted with different advertisements or commercials for personal injury lawyers. You can't drive down the highway without seeing billboards for personal injury lawyers. But I don't think that's the best way to go about choosing a lawyer. The internet is a great place to start to do research on the different options out there for attorneys. Number one, you want to make sure you hire an attorney who specializes in personal injury. My firm only does personal injury work, and so you want a firm like that. You don't want somebody that does a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You want somebody that focuses on this. Secondly, you want to do your own research about the particular lawyers. Talk to friends who've had to go through the process before. Talk with other folks in the community who've had to hire lawyers before. Most importantly, I think, is read client testimonials, read Google reviews to find out what others' experiences have been about this lawyer. And then once you find the lawyer that is in the area you want in terms of geographically, that does the kind of work you need, and that has been vouched for from prior clients, I think that's a great way to go about choosing who your lawyer is. Next question is, why is it important to have a personal injury attorney? And number one, very well might be because it just takes away the stress of having to deal with it on your own. Talking to insurance adjusters is not fun, and they are not on your side. They will try to take advantage of you. They will try to have you sign things that are not in your best interest, and they will not treat you fairly. Number two, an attorney can make sure that they help you get through the proper medical care, go through the proper paths that needs to be done to really enhance the value of your case to the insurance company. And lastly, the insurance companies are going to treat you less fairly without a lawyer than with a lawyer. I'm not saying it's fair, I'm not saying it's right, but we have seen time and time again that offers made for settlement to somebody without a lawyer versus somebody with a lawyer are just X times different. All right, last question. How much does it cost to hire a personal injury attorney? And at least at my firm, there are never any out-of-pocket costs to you. Any fee that we earn is called a contingency fee. It's a percentage of whatever it is that we're able to recover for you in a settlement. And if we don't recover anything, then you don't owe us anything. The other part that you should know is how expenses work, at least in my firm. We invest in our cases and we invest what it takes to buy medical records, to hire experts, to make filing fees, court fees, things of that nature. And those would be paid back to the firm if and when the case gets resolved. If the case is not successful for some reason, it's not like you're going to get a bill, at least from my firm, for the expenses that were incurred. So the short answer is there never should be any out-of-pocket costs to you to hire a personal injury lawyer. There's no downside financially to doing so because the only time that you're going to pay any fees is when we are successful in your case.